Good morning. It's day 22 of the Facebook Live Challenge, and we're right here before Christmas, and I wish I was telling you I was up this early to get ready and go fishing, but that's not the case. It would be a beautiful morning to go fish because it is what we call flat calm, so it would be just like glass out on the water. There is no wind, and it's probably 77 degrees, and it looks like it's sunny to partly cloudy, so it would be a beautiful day to go fishing, but we're not doing that today. We're going to put the top on this deck. The AZEK goes on this morning, and so we'll be doing that, and then we've got a dilemma coming up because you have Monday morning coming up that is going to be Christmas morning, and then you have the next Monday morning coming up, which is New Year's Day. And the dilemma with podcasters is always, should I release a normal show on a holiday? And the thing about it is that with podcasting, you know as well as I do, people can download your show today. They can download your show on their phone, and they might not listen to it until they're taking a trip later on. So it's one of those things. Excuse me, I think the no-see-ums are going to be bad today. With no wind, it's no wonder. So what happens is, as long as you have a show there whenever your listeners are listening, that's the important thing. But if you don't have a show, let's say, for example, let's just take Christmas holiday. We got two holidays coming back to back, and successive Mondays, which is a big publishing day. Mondays and Wednesdays are our biggest publishing days of shows. So you get to a point where you decide, either I'm going to plan ahead and I'm going to have everything ready and I'm going to release a show like normal, keep on my normal schedule, or I'm going to take a break and not put out a show. And two things happen over a holiday. Either people are so busy they don't listen, and they'll listen later, so your show will be downloaded on their phone and they'll be fine. Or you get to a point where you are a podcast listener who's going to be traveling. You need to load up your phone before you go, or every time you get on Wi-Fi, you're going to want to get on your get more shows. So you're out looking for shows. So it's one of those things that you gotta look at your schedule, and you gotta look at what you need to do. But it's easy to take a break over a holiday many times because you think people aren't going to be listening. At the end of the year like this, one of the things you do have to realize is people are getting ready to launch brand new shows at the beginning of the year. So if you are not putting out shows and continuing to capture your audience, they might go somewhere else to look for shows. So it's just something to think about. In my opinion, now granted, I'm one of those that will tell you, don't take a break, don't, plan ahead, do whatever. But at the same time, no-see-ums are going to be bad today. They're getting me already out here. So, it's one of the it's your decision. It's completely up to you. It's not wrong to release. It's not wrong to take a break. I would just say keep your audience busy, because if you don't give them your show to listen to, they could very well be in a position where they're getting someone else's show to listen to. So I have a fair amount of people that are taking a break on Monday and not publishing a show, or not publishing this week. And then I have a fair amount of people who are continuing to publish like normal. And if you're not a seasonal show and you haven't taken an announced break with your audience, I would keep putting out shows. I do have a few people that are doing some like best of replays for the holiday season. So they're not having to produce a new show. They're basically rerunning an old show with a brand new intro. And that's an option too. So you want to consider that and see what you can do to continue to give your audience something to listen to, or refresh something, or that sort of thing. So anyway, I hope that's helpful to you. There's not a right or wrong answer. It's more about what your audience needs and what you're trying to provide for them. So be sure to take that into consideration as you make your plans. But a lot of shows will go out on Monday, and we'll get them ready, and we'll continue to do that for the following Monday too. So listen, I hope you have a good day, and I hope you got all your Christmas stuff done, because it's getting that time. We don't have malls down here, so I don't really miss the hustle and bustle of malls and things like that. We have like a fishing tackle store, and even some of our department stores, we have a Bell's and a Radio Shack. They haven't opened up since Irma, so we're kind of less storeless than we normally are. So haven't had to get out into the traffic and the hustle and bustle, but it'll definitely be one of those Christmases where people are doing a lot of traveling. Good morning, Pam. Oh yes, I'd love a cinnamon roll. Those recipes look so good. You and Nikki had my feed filled up with beautiful gosh, fluffy cinnamon rolls with lots of icing on top, and I'm sure it was all healthy, because I know you guys kind of health up your recipes and all, so good for you guys for sticking with it. And that's kind of a very good Christmassy smell to smell around the house with the cinnamon and fresh baking and yeast, all good stuff. So anyway, I would say for you, if you're looking at whether you want to do a show on holidays, if at all possible, stick with your normal schedule. People will listen when they're going to listen and when they have time, and you just want to make sure your show is on their playlist. So anyway, you guys have a good eve of Christmas Eve. Tomorrow we have a busy day because we have Christmas, we have normal service in the morning, and we have Christmas Eve service tomorrow night. Then after that, we'll be hopping in the car and driving through to South Carolina. So going to be a busy day, and hopefully we'll get Azek on here today and have that all good so you can actually get in the back porch, screened in porch from the outside, since we have no steps anymore after Irma. So we hope we get that done, and I hope you get everything you have. Many of you are probably getting ready, scrambling for family to come in or a big Christmas dinner. So hope all your plans go well, and if you got a show, keep releasing your shows. That's my advice. All right, have a good day. Bye.